Niggas
didn't get that last joint up there at the top. Tips the one.
Style is something that is important in terms of identity. If you just sound the same, have the big booming voice, and really don't say anything, I don't think you're going to be memorable.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio, where the world of hip-hop and sports live.
Sunday 46, I be locked in. Listen to the slot ins. The only unprofessionals that's top 10. I'm Jordan with the mic. It's different when I write. Why I'm taking your advice if you've been pipping all your life, right? Don't let them judge you by the hype. They gon' say you came up short if you don't never reach the height. Now you looking funny in a light. The Kwame Brown stain if I'm right. It's magic when I rhyme. There's plenty by design. The game start making sense when I see Penny dropping dimes. I'm Bronny in his prime, and that's a very long time. The Walk of Fame stars gonna line. Knicks fan, I ain't come from no hope. He said my future was start until he dunked on a goal. See, I pen what they quote. Wanna replace him, but they can't. All these drawings in my head, I'm Ian Mason to the paint.
For the first time, American professionals are allowed to compete in the Olympics. They are known as the Green Team.
Yes. What up, y'all? Still's the great Tip of the Gambler, Zafler, DJ JOJ on the road. Yeah. But we here today, man. Unprofessionals every Sunday, 4 to 6. We back in the mix. And we ain't pulling no tricks, my people.
Yes, sir.
What's good?
A lot going on out here. You know what I'm saying? I heard they got some of the best cooch in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? By the way. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk a little bit about that. I had some of my best. You know what I'm saying? From the Bronx. But we're going to get to that, man. We're going to talk a little bit about this disappointing NFL season thus far. I mean, my team plays later, so I ain't really worried about nothing else going on right now. But, you know, we got a lot to talk about. A little NFL, definitely some boxing, and we got to talk a little bit of hip-hop, man. And as y'all see, man, the showrunner is, why can't black people work together, man? Let's get to that. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter if you got money, if you broke, for whatever reason, we as a people can't get it together, man. So we're going to talk a little bit about that today, man. It's going to be a different show today, man. Ain't going to be too much sports talk. Ain't going to be too much gossip, man. We're going to get to some music and all that, man. We're going to treat this like a real radio station today, man. You know what I'm saying? Before we get to all of that, man, fellas, y'all know what it is, man. How was your week leading today, man?
What's good, everybody? My week leading up to the day was all right. Long, though, but it was okay. Pause. Other than that, you know, watching some football today.
Yes, sir.
You know, also watched the Liberty Friday night take that L.
Oh, they lost? They got bumped?
Yeah, they got bumped out. You know,
and the defending champs is
the
out.
defending champions got lost to Phoenix Mercury.
Wow.
You know?
Oh, to the Mercury at that?
Yeah, the Mercury.
Yeah, one of them got hurt, though.
God.
Yeah. You know,
who got hurt, man? Talk about it.
I don't know her name.
On who team?
On the Liberty. Didn't one of them get hurt?
No, she came back. She the one that scored 30 points in that, almost 32 points in that
Sonia
game.
Lamanakis?
No,
all right.
Breonna Stewart.
Breonna Stewart got okay.
She was hurt. She came off with MCL tear or something. Like
oh wow!
She did a Willis Reed out there.
She came back on an MCL.
Everybody,
wow.
two games.
Shout out to her.
Word, you know,
man, for real.
That was the second game back. But other than that,
shout out to her,
you know,
man.
Looking forward to this following weekend coming up to this Queen's Day in Atlanta.
And
you know,
get
a chance to see my boy perform on stage in a white affair.
And
you know,
talk about it.
You know, for those who gonna be there, enjoy. For those who ain't gonna be there, oh well. What about you, Zy Flair?
My week was cool. Overworked, but cool. You know, I was at Still's function yesterday. Thanks for the hospitality, sir, and happy birthday to little Stills.
Yes.
My body shut down on me. It's time for me to get rest, and this is something that I tell Stills often. Stop running, but he said, "Hey, man, the Bills don't stop, which they don't. So I got to keep it moving and suck it up and keep doing what I got to do. Find my windows. But other than that, I'm straight, man. I got no complaints, man. Just looking forward to a good show. We ain't been here in a while.
Yeah. So,
Man, we ain't been here in a little while, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all said, man, you know what I mean? Yes, was my little guy's birthday, man. He turned 6, man. You know what I'm saying? Time is flying. Pandemic, baby. You know what I'm saying? At that. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely a pandemic baby. And you know, he had he I don't know if he enjoyed himself or not, man. He more so wanted to be around that video game more than anything, man. He ain't really want to play with the other kids, but that's how he is, man. You know what I'm saying? He's very observant.
He tuned
He
everybody
pays attention to everything. He tuned everybody up. If he ain't feeling you, you gonna know he not feeling you. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I like about him, is that he don't really hide his emotions. Most kids don't. Most kids are brutally honest, and he's one of them. You know what I'm saying? I done seen this man or this young boy give I say give him a 5, give him a fist bump. He'll give him a 5 and then he'll wipe his hands on his clothes. I'm like, yo, man, you out of control, man.
He's germaphobe.
Yeah, he a germaphobe. He anti-social kid, but he's a good kid. But at the end of the day, man, he's smart. All he knows is me and his mom's, man, and his immediate family that he's been around for the past 6 years of his life. You know what I'm saying?
He is who he is.
Yeah, he is who he is, man, for real. So we had a great party for him yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that did pull up, man, and show love, bought gifts, bought food. You know what I'm saying? Spread love. The kids was out there in full effect, man. That was a good thing, because I'm like, all my friends' kids is old. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really got a lot of friends that got young kids, but you know what I mean? Fortunately, some of my people that got clans out there, they still making babies. Brought their whole clan through, man, and they had a good time yesterday. Bouncy house, you know, trampoline. You know what I mean? You name it, they had it, man, and it was a good look, man. And his theme was Mario Brothers, man, because he's a Mario Brothers kid. Like, you can't have nothing Mario Brothers without him wanting to play it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, he's learning now to Super Mario Maker too. He's making his own levels and everything. So he's gonna be a little genius when it comes to electronics, man. So I'm gonna just keep watering the plant, man, and see how it goes, man, when he grows. But as far as the week, man, the week was interesting, man. So as y'all know, man, y'all know me, man. I've been through a little battle. You know, the beginning of the year with the whole, you know what I mean, elections and job and all that. So now I'm starting to settle in, and I got a new group of people that I'm basically responsible for now. So we had our first little conflict, you know what I mean? And I had to tell people, man, like, you know, I had to give them the harsh truth, even though I am what I am as far as a representative, and I'm there to fight for your rights, man. I'm there to defend your rights, not your wrongs. At the end of the day, you work at a job. You're not a boss. When you're a boss, you can tell people what to do. But when you're not a boss, you can't come to work and dictate what you are and what you aren't going to do. You know what I mean? And I had people that I had to kind of check. This one lady was like, yo, I told him I don't want to do that because it hurts my shoulder. So he was like, what do you mean it hurts your shoulder? Oh, I came here with a bad shoulder. Oh, well, I'm going to have to take you off the schedule now till you get me a doctor's note that says that you can fully perform this job, because you know what's going to happen next. Person get hurt on the job. I told you that I was, and you still let them work. So, you know what I mean? Yeah. She opened her mouth, put herself in that predicament. He reacted. But I had to tell her, like, yo, man, you don't own this place. You know what I mean? Until the day that you can turn the keys on that lock and open up and let people up in here, you don't own a spot. You know what I'm saying? You got to follow the rules and the regulations of the workplace.
Simple.
It's that simple. When you get your own, you heard? Then you can sit there and talk about what you can and can't do.
Yeah.
Or what you willing to do and what you're not going to do. People saying, oh, I'm not coming to work on the weekend. Okay, well, you're going to get a no call, no show.
Simple.
And then we're going to deal with it how we deal with it after that. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to win. If you were scheduled and you don't show up purposely and you had it in advance, it's on you.
Get a job that allows you not to come on the weekend.
Facts. You know what I'm saying?
But most people like to work on the weekends.
Why?
As you get older, go ahead, Tim.
The reason why they like to work on the weekends is because all the important people that either an administration that's in the building during the Monday to Friday, they're not there on the weekend. So it's a little bit of a more relaxed feeling in the building when they're not there.
Big fact.
Yeah. I never thought.
They ain't got nobody looking over their shoulder.
How about that, there, Flair? How about that?
Shout out to the people that have mastered their schedule.
That's the label game.
Oh,
They
my
just
God.
don't do nothing.
Right.
Word, man.
Right.
So, you know, but then on the other hand,
I never
help
looked
some
at
guys get some money. So help some guys get some money, man. I got them each about $4,000 or $5,000 a piece, and it's still not done because they owe them more money. But the employer, of course, being the employer, gonna try to jerk them and take them all the way. So we gonna take it all the way. But other than that, man, it was cool, man. Week went by, like Tip said, man. Queens Day, Atlanta. Next week, you know what I'm saying? Me, myself, I'm gonna be there. Tip of the Gambler's gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? The whole crew gonna be there, man. We gonna have a good old time. And like he said, his man, he ain't say his man who his man is. He gonna get to see his man perform in person. But he's talking about Jadakiss, man. Jadakiss is headlining the Queens Day, top of New York, Saturday night event, man. And for everybody that been to Queens Day, Atlanta, you know that Saturday night is always the main event of the whole weekend. You know what I'm saying? Then you mellow out on Sunday for the day party, which is an R&B party that's also dope. But Saturday night is the night, man. Jadakiss gonna be in the building. He said he's bringing a few friends. You know what I mean? I can't wait to see who comes through. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a great event. And we also gonna be in the park on Saturday as well, man. Seeing a lot of family and friends that we ain't seen in a while. Well, yeah, because we go to Queens Day every year. But it's some new people that always want to come out. I got a lot of phone calls from people that said that they're gonna be out there for the first time this year. A lot of people saying that they didn't even know that this was a thing. So it's going to be a good look this year again, man. Shout out to Smoke. Shout out to Molly G, man. Shout out to the whole Queens Day Atlanta Foundation, man. Going 9 years strong, man. Shout out to Royal Flush. You know what I'm saying? The governor, you know, he always help out in a big way, man, getting artists to come through, man. Shout out to the people in the background, man. You know what I'm saying? You know who you are. You're in the background for a reason, but I ain't going to say no names. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus.
But I'm going to be there. And I'm gonna enjoy myself, you know what I'm saying? Because the following week is my born day, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't going nowhere in particular, but I'm gonna definitely go to Queens Day, Atlanta, and have a good time with my peoples, man. Drink it up, man, and then come back and take care of some business in New York, man. But you know, enough of what we doing, you know what I'm saying? Let's really get to it, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about, man, that Terrence Crawford Canelo Alvarez fight, man, and the recap behind it. And what's your thoughts? We didn't get to talk about it last week. Of course, we didn't have a show, but I'm quick to see what you guys thought about the fight and what y'all thought about the legacy of both fighters after that fight. Tips?
The fight was awesome to me. You know,
talk about it.
I knew Canelo was gonna come bring his best. A lot of people didn't expect the outcome of what happened, you know, but Bud went in the ring and did what he was going to do.
Yeah.
Which is win the fight. And he did that in dramatic fashion, I should say, because there was a couple of scenes you seen your boy Canelo face all smashed all up. And they made sure they catch them a couple of shots of that, you know.
When he looked back at him,
he turned his head. He had to lean.
They hit him one time. He turned his head all the way around.
He had to do a Fat Joe and lean back.
On that. You know,
he had to do a Fat Joe and lean back and look at him like, oh.
But I give him his props for when he had his little press conference Canelo was having his press conference. Bud came out there and gave him back his belts, you know, to let him.
Yeah, that was a good look.
If he decides to retire after this, you know, he can do that. You know, he got his belts. Other than that, you know, Bud knew he was going to get new belts anyways.
That's what he said.
He gave
back one of the reasons take his
why.
belts. Yeah.
It had his name on it. He said the belts I'm getting going to have my name on it.
Right.
So,
thanks. Man.
It was a good fight. I liked it, man. I think he put on a clinic because he's very, very technical and fundamental with how he was boxing throughout the whole thing. And I've seen a lot like, yo, bro, he's like scientific with his, man. The Canelo fought the good fight. You know, for a boxing match, to me, that was the best fight I've seen in a while between them two. The fight before that was a good fight too.
Yeah, the undercard.
Yeah, the undercard. Two good fights, so I wasn't disappointed at all.
Yeah, man, and like y'all said, man, it was a very good fight. You know what I mean? The amazing feat that Bud did by climbing up 2 weight classes, man, to make the weight to fight Canelo Alvarez, who they claim was the bigger fighter. But like Teddy Atlas said, man, He said, who's the bigger fighter? This is what we call sweet science. You know what I'm saying? And it was sweet science, man, because Bud outboxed him, which I knew that clearly that Bud Crawford was going to be the better boxer because we already know that. We seen this story before. When Canelo was a lot younger, he fought Floyd Mayweather, and Floyd exposed the fact that he can't box. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's just unfortunate that as good as Canelo Alvarez is, he got exposed. Oh, shout out to Tips. What's going on, bro? Word up. So shout out to Canelo, man, because yes, he may not have been a great boxer technically, but he knocked a lot of people out, man, and he did well in his era. He beat Triple G as well, right? Yeah. So he faced a great fighter, beat Triple G. He beat a lot of people that came his way. I think he only got 3 losses on his record, and we live in an era of if you're not perfect, you're not a great fighter. And my favorite boxer of all time, Floyd Mayweather, spoiled me too, because I'm used to seeing him win. It's like a lot of people started watching Floyd fights just to see him lose. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even about him winning. They just wanted to see him lose so bad, guys.
It's an era where people want to see the knockout. And it's like, okay, well, if I outbox you for 12 rounds, the whole 12 rounds, you know, they ain't happy with that. I'm supposed to go in there and knock you out in the 3rd or 4th round every fight. It doesn't happen that way. I could put on the show without knocking you out in the 1st round, the 4th round, 5th, or 6th. I could just outbox you the whole thing. That's the difference to me between the sweet science. Yeah, you got some people that got the power like that to do that. But if I can outbox you and make you look bad in 12 rounds, like you've been knocked a couple of times out, but you still up, and that's a whole different thing. So
a lot of people got spoiled off of when they used to watch Mike Tyson box.
Yeah,
you know, so it's time you sit down, but if you go to the bathroom, watch out. He gonna knock the person out. The fight is over.
Just that fast.
You know, just that fast. You know, everybody.
Facts.
So you know, when it get down to Mayweather now, you know, everybody wanted to see Mayweather knock whoever he fight in the ring, knock him out.
Yeah, because I know a lot of people used to say his fights was boring.
Of course, they were saying he picked his fights.
Yeah, he picked his fights. His fights is boring. He runs and he's scared to get hit. But you got to catch him in order to hit him. Is he supposed to stand there and just let you hit him?
The object is to hit and not get hit. That's what I thought.
He's supposed to just stand there and say, "Hey, hit me." So, come on.
This ain't no video game.
Yeah. It don't make sense. And like Tiff says, referring to Mike, they changed the boxing rules for Tyson because after a while they was like, nah, we gonna start charging y'all per round. So because if we pay $50 for the whole fight and it's over in 30 seconds in the 1st round, we feel cheated. Okay, so they just said, okay, well, we'll charge such and such per round, and he still kept knocking people out when he had to pay that whole joint. So. But I had the Zap box anyway, so
that's a fact.
It didn't mean nothing to me.
Speaking of the Zap box, does that box still work?
Of course.
Oh man, I might have to invest in
that. Shout out to Cuzzo.
Word up, man. For real, man. Word up, man. For
that
real.
box is gonna go out.
Word, man. But yeah, man. I like I said, man, I salute Bud, man, because at the end of the day, I don't think that, you know, he needs to even prove himself anymore. And shout out to my guy, I gotta say this, Moke Gamble, man, because I think me and Zod did a show a long time ago, and we was talking about boxing, and he said his guy was Terrence Crawford.
Yeah,
he said it. Bud is my guy. I don't think that nobody can say. And this was years ago, and right now we see what he was talking about because I didn't even look at Terrence Crawford in that manner because I still was on the whole Mayweather train and everything. But meanwhile, Terrence Crawford was in the game, beating people up just as much. But unfortunately, him and Mayweather never got together. They were never in the same weight class, so I get it. But salute to my brother Gamble Dukes, man. He definitely was the first one to kind of put Bud Crawford on the map for us, or at least for me. And to this day, man, it looks like he's going to go down as literally the greatest because no other boxer has ever been the unified champion in three different weight classes. Facts. And he moved up 2 weight classes to fight the king of that weight division, and he beat him like a drum. It wasn't even a close fight. Super middleweight, he beat him like it was a drum, man. And, you know, you got to give him respect, man. You know what I'm saying? Like they said, it's a science. No matter how big you are, no matter how strong you are, if you ain't got that sweet science down, it's gonna be a long night for you, man.
Yeah.
And he showed that. You know what I'm saying? The score was unanimous. It wasn't even like a split decision or anything like that. It was unanimous by all the judges, man, and everybody that did watch. Canelo, if he won 2 rounds, he was lucky. You know what I'm saying?
I think legitimately he might have won one. It might have.
Yeah.
It was like 2. They gave him 2.
Yeah, man. 2 rounds and that was it, man. For real. So, next topic I want to talk about, man, because it kind of goes in cahoots with what our showrunner is, man. Why can't black people stick together, man? And of course, we can't have a show unless we talk about what's actually going on between Dame Dash and Cameron right now. Dame is out here crashing out. It's to the point where lines have been crossed. People siding with so-called enemies. You know, you got alleged lawsuits out there where, you know what I'm saying, Dame is supposedly going to sue Cam for $300 million. Cam's mother allegedly passed away the other day. It's just a lot going on. And, you know, I just look at it like, damn, man, this all started from, you know, the Rockefeller days, man. Like, let's be real. Like, and now, fast forward to today, you can kind of see why Jay made the decision that he made, you know. And I respect Dame for his hustle, for being a part of something great, but obviously you weren't the talent and you were expendable to people because you became more of a liability than an asset to a $1 billion, well, I guess I'd call them $1 billion organization in the making. You know what I'm saying? Because you look at Jay on one end and then you look at Dame. Even though people say Dame is broke, his version of broke is not our broke.
Definitely
He's
ain't.
still living good. He still got mansions. He still has estates. He still got businesses in his kids' names. So he's never truly broke.
He
had to revalue. Talk about it, Tits.
He had to revalue his assets. You know, maybe condense a lot of things. I know he had a loft over in overseas.
Yes,
he had to sell that. You know, he had to get rid of that. He had to condense down. You know, but that's what happens when you're not out there like you once was.
That's a fact.
You know, so you gotta reconsolidate your stuff and go on the best way you can know how to live.
That's a fact.
He himself even said the music business ain't the same, so they can get the money that they used to out of the music business now because streaming came in, changed everything out. Like these dudes is getting robbed for streams. You know,
not only streaming, man,
it ain't the same no more. So he said that's why he said even if I wanted to, I wouldn't get back into the music business. So I venture out to do other things. I get that.
All right, so what we gonna do before we get a little bit more into this? Because, like I said, it's really to the point where it's getting deep, and you know, it's to the point where diss tracks are being made, and you know what I mean. It's a little ridiculous, man, right now. But nonetheless, man, this is our people, this is our culture, this is what it has come to. So Cameron, after all the back and forth bickering between him and Dame, he decided to put out, you know, a freestyle, man. And it's called When I See You, man. It sounds like it's a classic remix off of the Fantasia song, When I See You, man. So tell me what y'all think about it, man. Don't forget, the number to call in is 516-206-0711. The Unprofessionals on Bars and Hoops Radio. Check in with us. So Killer Cam, man, he can't help himself but put a song out. He just took a little shot at Dame with the snag and tooth thing, but it was a nice little freestyle, man. What's your thoughts about that, man? Word up, man.
He's a funny guy.
Man, he's a comedian, man. Cam is a funny dude.
He's
man.
a funny guy. That's a comical track right there.
Petty as hell.
Petty.
Right.
Petty Crocker. Word up,
Right,
man.
Petty.
Richard Petty. You know what I'm saying?
And not for nothing, this goes back to a lot of people that have been telling him for months that how he should have been looking after Dame Dash, taking care of him. Dame shouldn't have been falling hard times, this, that, and the rubber,
Mhm.
you know. And Cam gave his statement about that. He answered to that in one of his episodes off his show.
800,000.
You know, and then later on down the line, if I'm not mistaken, it's 33% of the Rockefeller was up for sale, and
Yes.
and Mace was going to try to buy it from him.
Mace and Cam.
And Mace and Cam was going to try to buy it from him, and he dubbed him and told him nah. And then the other,
He ain't tell him now. Let's tell him the whole story.
right?
So
he said because
he tried to raise the price up on him. You know what I'm saying?
Because of who was the other artist? That
He
was
tried to
NBA
say,
Youngboy.
yeah, NBA Youngboy and a couple other people was hitting him up about the third or whatever the case may be. And then he told them, yo, I'm going to spin back to y'all. Let me just see what they talking about. They talking about giving me $6 million. He even mentioned Drake as well. But go ahead, Tips.
But it didn't. The deal didn't end up working out. They kind of got salty because of it. If I'm not, what happened to the stakes of the
All right. So what eventually ended up happening is that Dame had to end up losing it into an auction.
auctioned?
You know what I'm saying? He lost it to an auction because he couldn't come up with the money because he played himself out of a deal.
Mhm.
They was going to give him $1 million for it. You know what I mean? He ended up not taking it. Everything else fell through, but it seemed like he was basically trying to forge a bidding war when it was really no bidding war, because owning a third of Rockefeller, if the other 2/3 isn't really feeling you, is like you just got something just to say that you have it. So to me, it seemed like they just was trying to help him out and put some money in his pocket, but he overplayed his hand and he ended up losing. He owed 800,000.
I heard
He would have had 200,000 to play with if he would have got that $1 million from them, and he could have paid off whatever he owed. You know what I'm saying?
But I heard I don't know how true it is, but they said something about Jay went to court with it, and he's supposed to gain control of it no matter who has it after a certain amount of years or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
So it wouldn't matter who brought it.
Yeah, they would just still went back to him. Yeah, exactly. So them knowing that and still was willing to give him the $1 million just to help him out and get him out of tough times.
Yeah.
He looked the gift horse in the mouth and said, nah. You know what I mean? So I kind of side with Cam and them on that. But then on the other hand, right, which I think was pretty embarrassing, was watching when he went up to the Breakfast Club. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Keisha Scott. We see you on the check-in. You know what I'm saying?
Peace, boss.
Word. So the part that annoyed me was when he went on the Breakfast Club, and a lot of people chimed in on it after that, because on both ends it was petty. On Charlemagne's end, it's like, yo, as a media platform that has so many people come up there, when people from another hue come up there, you treat them with a certain level of respect. You know what I'm saying? But when our people come up there, y'all always try to bait them into these questions, make them out to look like they illiterate or stupid. And you know what I mean? I kind of feel like on both ends, Dame went up there childish because he went up there to try to pumpkin head them on their own platform, calling Charlemagne gay and all of this other stuff and saying that MB's a sucker and they not real men and all that. He went up there.
He went with intentions.
He went up there with intentions.
He had intentions to do what he wanted to do.
Yeah,
you know. So, but what he didn't expect is they coming right back at him. Yeah, trying to embarrass him and making him look out like the clown of the show, basically. Yeah. You know.
Yeah, they pushed his buttons because he's easily triggered, and he did point that out. That he said y'all don't do this to other guests that be on the show. He said y'all only do this to black people when the black people come on. He said I seen y'all guys when y'all have other people on the show and y'all be professional and this and that, but when it came to him, it's like, oh, my teeth is realer than yours and all that. That was wild when he said that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know, they had intentions of setting him off from what I get out of the thing. And he just said, yo, don't interrupt me. They kept interrupting him on purpose and then laughing about it. So, you know, that sent him over the edge. And he's just like, oh, you're gay. You're gay. But his whole philosophy from the other times he was on there, he's like, you ain't a man if you don't work for yourself. If you get up and work for somebody else, how could you be a man and go work for somebody else? That's not a man. That's not this.
And then he was trying to say about Charlemagne not paying homage to Wendy Williams.
Yeah,
that's your OG.
Yeah, he said Wendy Williams is your OG.
Yeah, Williams is your OG.
But it was lame though. It was super lame from grown men. Like these dudes ain't in their 30s and 40s.
53, 54
Dame is like, he's in his 50s, mid 50s. Charlemagne is going into his 50s. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, it was a lot of ego and it was a lot of embarrassment at the end of the day. Because like, who goes up there and be like, oh yeah, well, your OG is Wendy Williams. My OG is right here. Like, yeah, nigga, who's your OG? Nigga, you on 60. How old is he? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
He's
so it's
my
just
OG because he made me a better man, and your OG,
you know what I mean?
Woman, and
your legacy's known for running.
Yeah,
we know the running.
I seen you run.
It was a lot of. It just was a lot of ignorant talk, and I'm just like, yo, I want to laugh, but it's not funny because it's like, yo, he really and truly feels this way in his heart, and it's like, yo, this man was
that's Harlem.
Part of a billion-dollar organization in the making, and now you see why he got put to the side like that. Because, and I always keep that mind frame, like, you don't bring live wires to the table with you because they gonna do one or two things.
So let me.
They gonna break a deal for you. You know what I'm saying? Or they gonna mess up your credibility at the end of the day.
Let me ask y'all a thing. He mentioned at one point on the podcast. He said, "Look at the businesses." He said, after I left Rockefeller Records tanked. After I left Rockaware tanked. He said, see, without me, the business tanks. So, you know, he got off because of who he is as far as, his talent and stuff like that. But I ran the business. He's bigging himself up. Now, I granted, he's a hell of a businessman, but it's how he did it, because he's very smart. He just comes off brash, yo, and like he comes off as an asshole. If
he was all that smart, he would have studied growth. He would have grown just from the record label. He didn't grow from the record label. He tried to make low budget B movies, and those didn't do well.
That's true, but that's
come on, keep
that's
it a buck,
his
bro.
Harlem philosophy. That's
not
believe
Harlem.
That's not Harlem. Like him and Cam, and even when he was beefing with Jim, that's not Harlem. You 50 Cent is your boss. That's not Harlem. That's not Harlem. And Cam said when he ran into 50 pat his pockets, and he was like, oh, you got another man patting your pockets? That's not Harlem. You know what I'm saying?
Like it's just silly, man. And it's like, you gotta
grow up out that philosophy.
Yeah, bro. It's like, yo, that's not Harlem. Like, yo, what are you talking about? Like, this isn't the streets, bro. You was a whole CEO or partner. You wasn't a CEO because only one CEO.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You was a partner in a movement that turned out to flourish after you left. You could sit there and say all of those companies that you helped start crash, they got rid of it probably because you was part of it and they didn't want to hear your mouth talking about, oh, look at what I started, and they took over and it kept. They got rid of those businesses. Like, yo, we don't want nothing affiliated with us that had anything to do with him. Even if we got to reboot and start over, and that's exactly what they did. He talking about the Rockaware collapse after he left. Okay, they created paper planes after that, where they hats sell more than anything.
Yeah, he got on Charlemagne about
t-shirts,
that too.
Yeah, like,
he was like, yo, you wearing that's a paper plane shirt? He's like, yo, you should be getting paid to wear that as much as you talk about him and this and that. I was like, bro, you look bad now.
So it looks stupid, like, at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And as far as Rockefeller Records, they got rid of it and changed it to Rock Nation.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so that's all he did. Mm-hmm. They just wiped your name from everything to make sure that you don't got nothing to say on these platforms. Like, oh, look, they still have the name. And I created this. Yes, and they made growth. Jay done became a billionaire after he left you. Regardless of what people want to say, or just a billionaire because of the assets he has, Doesn't matter. He's in rooms that you wish that you could be in right now, and you're not. And it's all because of your character, man. You know what I'm saying?
He even trying to put a casino
real.
down in the deuce. Come
Yeah.
on, bro.
Yeah,
Him and his group.
Yeah,
They
but
just-
come
they
on,
just-
that's
they
growth,
just did
man.
that though.
Yeah.
His peoples was mad about that. They nixed that deal on
Mm.
that casino. It's supposed to be
Okay.
right there on 42nd Street.
Right.
Yeah, that's
And,
not gonna happen. That,
yeah.
like,
Nah,
can you
they
imagine?
shut that down.
I know.
Yeah,
And
you can't.
they showed the lawyer cursing and shit like, you know, you ain't got no balls. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
So I was like, wow.
Yeah, man.
That would have definitely brought some bread, but 42nd Street's
Yeah,
already
that
crowded
would've been
now
crazy.
anyway.
Yeah,
But you throw a
crazy,
casino in the middle of that.
would have
Yeah.
been crazy.
Come on. It's Word.
That would have been crazy.
For real.
You know?
Word. And shout out to Keith. She said, I'm Jay's second wife. They better hush. Word up, man.
Oh, God.
For real. Like, and you know, even with that casino idea, like, it's too many emotionally disturbed people in Manhattan. That's not a good place to have a casino. You got to have casino in the outskirts, like where it's not just in the, like, anybody can't just jump off the train and go up in the casino. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know why they
Look
did
at Resort World.
But
You
you
got
know-
to take buses and get over there. You can't just take a train and get
over
right
there.
there.
But
Nah,
they-
you got to take a train, a bus.
Times Square.
Cab.
Times Square is a tourist attraction. So
Yeah.
you know, the people from all over visit New York go there.
Yeah,
So he
yeah.
figured they'll make that money through there.
Regardless
Yeah.
of the city's a bad place
Yeah.
for it to have a casino.
Yeah, facts.
because of the
City would be
impact, and
bad.
it's already
Facts.
congested and crowded anyway. So
Yeah, that's a fact. And another thing that turned me off with Dan is like, you always calling yourself a boss. I'm the boss. I'm a boss. This, that, boss. But you really not a boss. Like, I mean, yeah, you smart. He's a smart guy, man. And like I said, I felt for him, like, when everybody was getting on him and clowning him about going through what he's going through. But then, like I said, when he went up there, and then you brought the old timer, well, not even old timer, y'all the same age, and you call him, that's your big homie, your OG. He taught you how to be a better man. Like, yeah, y'all the same age, bro. And if he taught you how to be a better
I
man,
didn't know how old that dude was. But
Yeah.
he didn't look that much.
he
older
didn't
than
look
him.
that much older than him. But if he taught you how to be a better man, at the end of the day, you would have conducted yourself in a more professional manner. You went up there to utilize their platform to promote the little artists that you have. And then you turned around and had that little white girl, and I hate to say it that way. Excuse me, America. But that little Caucasian girl go out there and make a diss record dissing 50?
Yeah.
Like, are you silly? Like, and what Fifth supposed to do? Turn around and respond to that? Like, he'll look like a clown. You know what I'm saying? You don't get no points off of that. Like, she's not relevant, but there you go again, throwing rocks at Goliath, trying to get people's attention. So that whole interview, though it had a lot of views, they
Very
both
lot, yeah.
capitalized off of it.
Yes, they did.
But the context of it, when you really look at it, they both look bad, man. You know what I'm saying? The Breakfast Club looked bad for the way that they handled themselves, and Dame looked bad the way that he carried himself up there. He made himself look like he want to be something that he's not. Like all of the announcing Keisha says she's spam.
Yeah. Announcing he's
Announcing you the
he's,
CEO.
he's
Go ahead.
CEO of a vote, but he's only
The chairman.
I jump on Google. It's only for 1 month. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's only for 1 month. So he's like, yeah, now I'm Cam's boss. He's all over Instagram. I'm Cam's boss. Don't worry, I ain't gonna fire you. I'll let you eat.
Yeah, you
and all
can't
of
do
that.
nothing to them. Like
Then he's like, he's making a new show called Power. So he's petty towards Fifth
yeah,
because Fifth got the paid in full thing.
yeah.
So he's like, yeah, I got a new show coming out called Power or
Yeah.
something like that. I was like, oh boy, 50 gonna eat that.
Then he tried to go after, said he was going to be owning or being the CEO of Revolt.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
only for 1 month.
Yeah, like, but this is what I mean. It's like even if you was a chairman, like they're not letting you make any real
Moves no more.
moves, not even moves anymore. They're not letting you make any major moves in a interim basis. Like
Yeah.
they're not letting you change up their whole structure when you just there temporarily, and it probably may be a test run to see how you move and conduct yourself.
And then
It's not gonna work.
yeah, and then Lauren LaRosa got on the horn with them and they said it ain't true. So he
Yeah.
comes back and tries to print some receipts, like
Yeah.
a little article, like, yeah, Dame Dash is the CEO, chief or whatever of a vote for the duration of 1 month. I'm like,
Yeah,
if you're
man.
going to be the guy, like, because he said he tried to get that spot, he tried to buy the company. But if you're going to be the guy, if that's going to be your joint, let it be permanent. Don't let it be for 1 month. That's intern. Okay, you can hold that. And then after that 1 month, okay, what are you accomplishing in that 1 month?
Threw him a biscuit instead of a bone.
He was supposed to he's supposed to allegedly put some of his programs from his channel America New on there. But Cam debunked that because Cam said, yo, Revolt is programming is booked until end of 2026.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
So he can't get his material on.
It's about this the fourth quarter right now. They're not letting you make any type of adjustments to anything. You know what I'm saying? So that right there, and then what topped it off and what took the cake for me, it was like after the interview, all of the tagging people, yo, let me see your view from your home. Like most people that have money, most people that I know that have real money, that made money, whether it's in the streets or whether they make their money in the business world, they not showing you what they got. They walking around dirty as fuck, bummy. They looking like they don't have money.
You would never know.
You would never know that they got millions. But you, on the other hand, you showing people your view. Let them see your view, DJ Envy. Like you keep talking to Envy out of everybody. Oh, let me see your view, Charlemagne. Like, you know what I'm saying? You talking to radio guys.
Because they told them, they say, yo, that's not your house. That's your wife's house.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then that's another thing. So Cam, he hit below the belt after that. He's like, yeah, that's such and such the intern. Yeah, he messes with interns. Like, so if it wasn't for her, he'd be really messed up. You know what I'm saying? So the way that it played out in the media, the way that it played out to everybody, it just looked like it was lame across the board, man. And then he came out and said that 50 doesn't own the rights to Paid in Full.
There is no right.
He said there is no rights to it, but he's also putting out his own version of Paid in Full. So what really is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, they can have, I mean, what are they really doing? And from what both sides are saying, Fifth put something out on his platform saying that you know, it's not going to be focused on the same three people, AZ, Alpo, and Rich. People. It's going to be about the Demencios and the people out of town, the Wayne Perrys, all of these people that was getting bread back in those days as well. Like, it's really to shine a spotlight on them, which is smart. And Dame is saying the same thing. So they both saying the same thing, but it's just going to be, I guess, put out on different channels. It remains to see who's really the owner of what, because I don't think that two people can come out with the same movie concept or whatever without somebody owning it truthfully. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe he can't write about, maybe Fifth can't, you know, it's copyrighted, so he can't do an Alpo, Mitch, and nothing like that. So he has to do it that way, like you just explained.
Yeah, so, because everybody already saw the ending of the movie already. Yeah. Like, we already know what happened. I don't think that the family would sign off on showing what really happened to his little brother and all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm talking about Rich. Yeah. Rich Porter's real brother in life. Like, they ain't gonna talk about all of that because that's sensitive. The family's still grieving off of that. So I don't think that they would want their life story brought to them all together again in a TV series. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be smart to move on from that. I don't even think that AZ would sign off on it being about him anymore either, because, you know, he had a problem with it as well. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it remains to be seen, but I ain't gonna lie though. Them three as actors, Cam, Mekhi Phifer, and Wood Harris, man, I couldn't choose a better cast of guys to play those three roles. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. Word up, man. So we reached about the 45-minute point of our show, man. We're going to take it to a little music break, man, because I got to go pay the water bill. You know what I'm saying? We come back, man. We're going to get into a little bit more, you know, hip-hop. We're going to talk about these NFL scores, man. And we definitely going to talk a little bit more about this whole Cardi B situation, man. Like I said, the number to call in is 516-206-0711. Bars and Hoops Radio. Check in with us.
Fuck. Shit is real right here. Rockefeller. Lock. Taking the streets over, motherfuckers. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. Hey yo, shut the fuck up before I blast and ban from TV your ass with no mask. Look at the camera like what? Yeah, I did it like a sick white boy in the cold committed to the death of me. I spaz like I'm on ecstasy. Drop 100 bars for real, like I'm looking for a deal. If I ain't hungry, who the fuck is? I'm worse than them African kids. I ain't straight, so my numbers match the Motorola biz. And walk the streets of NY like y'all fucking kid. If I ain't strapped, that means I took them off my Nikes. Get off mine, y'all talk shit like little children. Wanna ride mine like bitches when I walk up in the building. Cause I catch tans in the winter with wild horse, jet skiing. While you keep warm in corner stores, I make it hot, flooding your block the best way. Professionally, no find poison in your x-ray. It's I get roasted, looking at Biggie posted on my wall. Taking shots of Louis till I fall, nothing to lose. Just load the clip up in the groove and kick rhymes to the poster till I swear big move. My team, you would think was on Thor's end. How we floss and don't give a fuck with his cost
pressure bust pipes. Time to apply it now. You got a quiet town and tie it down. Make niggas lie it down. Y'all know where to buy it now. Beanie Mac, I supply it now. My squad roll deep in foreign cars with 2 seats. Couple of 5 or 6, a few Jeeps. Bagging up coke to last a few weeks. Case niggas wanna test, vest in a few heats. You really wanna test my name? And test my game until you have me. Test my aim? Y'all niggas nuts like Tesla Gold. Hit you up in your apartment building vestibule. Breath is best for you to keep on walking. Heat from the Larkin, keep on sparking. Platinum Prezi, Bevy, stay sparkling. Cop off the lot, never see me at the auction. Pint of Bacardi darkin' when it's hawking. Out on the strip until I reach the margin. Not trying to meet the sergeant at the precinct. Eating cheese sandwiches down for the weekend. Locked up with dirty white boys and reeking.
Now if I kill you, I probably do 10 in the box. Come down on the pills, then I'm killing your pops. You feeling the locks? Nigga, why you grilling the locks? If this rap shit don't work, niggas still in the spot. You bring it to me, I gotta lose your family. Gangsters don't die, they get chubby and move to Miami. Shit is deep now, dog, but it gets deeper. Fuck it, the weather's nice and the price is much cheaper. I put it on tape, you gon' buy it. I put it in the bag, you gon' try it. Y'all niggas can't deny it. A lot of cats still trying to study my last bounce. Tell you what, get a beat tape in a half ounce. They got me where I can't be without my large gap. Teflon long sleeve and my hard hat. No matter if I'm opening up or headline. Doing the speed limit or pushing red line. 6 months in the county off that time. I'ma be the kiss nigga until it's bedtime. Anything I'm on is a classic. Any nigga ever had beef with, son is a bastard. Anytime I spit acid. LOX, rough rider, you heard? We got the game mastered.
I told you the pain was coming. You wouldn't listen. You try to play me like a joke. Now who got the last laugh? Now take these bullets with you to hell.
Your motherfuckers are sick. Don't think sauce the shit. So many niggas on my nuts, I thought I lost my dick. Picture me falling off. I'm camera shy. Hammers fly, I might miss you, but your man to die. What's the difference? Either way, I'm sunning your crew. I fuck the win. Y'all niggas coming to lose. Something to prove? Spit it. We can have a spray off. I lay off whack niggas and kill them on my day off. Ain't nothing for me to bust a tray off. Murdered a whole month of April, nigga, just to take May off. Run with more Germans than Adolf. You like crews? Now I concentrate on your camp like Jews. Flow hot like a heat wave, bitch. Whips fatter than them shits they beat slaves with. I'm a meal stacking nigga who pull quick. Still packing. For you Phil Jackson niggas on that bull.
I don't give a fuck who you are, so fuck who you are. I don't care about a pretty bitch, watch y'all call. I don't care about you blocking whoever you shot. I don't care about your album and whenever it drops. I don't care about your past. If I did, I would've asked. I'm too busy lighting roll with a whole lot of hats. As far as this rap shit, I'm 10 steps ahead of niggas shooting backwards just for practice. Ride or die, nigga hopping in your casket. About to go to hell with you. Blow the L with you. Tell the whole world I'm spitting, let them know the shell hit you. I tell niggas quick, suck dick and get a Glock. My name ring bells like Sunday at 12 o'clock. I'm 7:30, buck 6, 10, 11. You know me, slide my man, my joint say reload me. I rough ride and pop a fella for Rockefeller. Screaming, what the fuck? Spinning mozzarella.
I know, Pop, you can't stand us cause we cock them hammers. Running your crib, no prisoners. Pop your grammar. Locked in the slammer? Nope. Popped up in Atlanta. Crocked up in the dropper. Popped up the antenna. Whoa. Watch your manners when my veins pop like scanners. Like raindrops, you hear the thunder when I cock the cannon. Big things, big chains, ain't shit change. Get brain in the 4.6 range. Shit, man. Switch lanes. Every time I hit switch lanes. Bitch, flip, big cane. Flow with no cut. You take it in vain to the brain. Motherfuckers is nodding and throwing up. You know that. You don't wanna owe that man. He'll hit you. Get the picture? Kodak man. Got a love for war. I don't floss no more. I just sit on my money till I'm above the law. How the fuck you gonna stop us with your measly asses? We don't stop at the toes. We got easy passes, nigga. Multiple cars and divas with D-classes. Iceberg sweat with IB on the last year. Shit. Biatch. What the fuck? You heard me?
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio.
Put some more beat on that joint.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio.
Wasn't shooting before rapping, I'm still in action. 33 bullets for the Mac clips, my niggas active. Huddle tips in the strap, I'ma fill his hat with. We clap shit that hit his cap and fill it backwards. Break the gas down and fill it backwards. I just opened the stack, it was vacuum sealed and still in plastic. I'm on toast, you told me you wanted all smoke. Nah, bro, you just a little nigga, and your bars broke. Off one car right off dope, I sold raw coke. I cried when Country Mike died, my heart broke. On the yard, get your jaw poked. As far as the bars rope, not only did I raise the bar broke. You shoot sticks with see-through clips. You better pray that bitch jam up when we do this. I breathe through fits, I need new drip. The grip won't me think I'm lacking this time. I'ma leave you clip, machine you.
Yeah, leave you split. Wanna put money on it, niggas see no diss. All you niggas know what time it is, and we no clips. Reload, bitch, the brains all over the whip. The clock ticking, tick, tick, nigga, leave you split. Wanna put money on it, niggas see no diss. All you niggas know what time it is, like we no clips. Reload, bitch, the brains all over the whip. The clock ticking, tick, town, but nigga, I wrote 6. See road trips, that 40 got a mean no kick. Pointed at him broad day, then he gon' dick. They violate the code, Brody, we on shit. Sheen and the legend, Big Clean, Smith and Wesson, 716 and Big Queen spitting weapons out at East Side Buff. You get your feet tied up. Meanwhile, in the boroughs, nigga streets got touched. Police got snuffed after he got bust. I turn the body to a bag soon as beat pop up. Send a hit through a text while you sitting on your steps. And youngin' coming running with the grip and the sweats. Black kid, Corona mask, Max sitting on the grass. Now I'm on tours, one more crack, pitching on the abs. Sickest in the city, got the quickest hitters with me. My Cali homie lurking with the blicky and his dickies, motherfucker. Yeah, leave you split. Wanna put money on it, niggas see no diss. All you niggas know what time it is, and we no clips. Reload, bitch, the brains all over the whip. The clock ticking, tick, tick, nigga, leave you split. Wanna put money on it, niggas see no diss. All you niggas know what time it is, like we no clips. Reload, bitch, the brains all over the whip. The clock ticking, tick, tick.
42 and pre-rolled hits. I'm riding dirty, policing without the sheets don't mix. There's ego grips, the ego trip. I'm at desire, black attire, rapid fire, rest in peace, whole clicks. They're never scary, more than theory. We bury shit all the time, need a specialist to examine what's going on in my mind. Look where your favorite rappers have all been on a decline. I fell back and got better both times. These PCP and coke lines, I'm on my rivals, embarrassing with my armor bottle. My alma mater, smacking a nigga horizontal. It's all survivor, you stunting money, be going tomorrow. Pour out a bottle, tire mark, spark the Arizona. As far as mama, I'm a god, don't pursue the incomparable. Feels like I'm up against the odds, watch me do the impossible. Infatuated with the lights, get your views in the hospital. Soon as you slip up, nigga, better blood pool, be watching you.
Yeah, leave you split. Wanna put money on it, niggas see no diss. All you niggas know what time it is, and we no clips. Reload, bitch, the brains all over the whip. The clock ticking, tick, tick, nigga, leave you split. Wanna put money on it, niggas see no diss. All you niggas know what time it is, like we no clips. Reload, bitch, the brains all over the whip. The clock ticking, tick, tick.
The world of hip hop and sports live.
I don't even know what's going on no more. I don't even know what's happening, man. There ain't no answers. I'ma figure some shit out though, yeah. Yeah. Just try to get my weight up. Try to get all my watches in order. Get my safe up. Get great.
I'm 21 years past the 27 club. It's like I went back into my past and then I sped it up. Robert Johnson, Winehouse, and Morrison found where heaven was. Heaven on earth, this shit is magic with no fairy dust. Home of the guppy gangster, the gruesome and the scary stuff. I told my brother, jump up them, they gon' go through hell with us. They don't have a history in the streets that compare with us. Hood niggas, they wanna be us. Thugs in the state regis, only thing undefeated is time. Second is the internet, number 3 is this rhyme. Before security, my dog had to sneak in the 9. God must be
on my side. I had to eat and provide. My winning streak is divine. I told Don, leave the streets are behind. Don't let them hype you with slow run beats, cheating the grind. Dog, I play it like it is. You gotta deal with the consequence. When you running the niggas' cribs, nigga, you better be ready to sit. Dope dealers, street hustlers, pop cases, throw dice, all pavement, cop chases, big gamblers, smellies, high faces, gang wars, hot spot, police raided, left them speechless. Left them speechless. Pick her down on his luck rapper, bet he broke the arrogance of a crackhead, mad at a weed smoker or a pill taker who hated the still wine drinker, a killer who used a gun to hate on a knife swinger. Aight, I get it, it's who the latest, we in competition. Y'all did it first and me to death, I got a proposition. You and your brother stop plotting on each other, plot on millions. Educate yourself, find to different areas of interest, spread your bets out. Double down on what's working, then you double up. Hands on your paper, they send the hate no matter what you touch. Honestly, I'm speechless. By the grease, 20 pointers on a chain, I freaked it. Long chair in the hood, sitting comfortably. I must be insane, giving you bars, running companies. I'm done with the redundancy. Check it on my history, making content for Viacom, licensing music to Tiffany's. I come from dope dealers, street hustlers, pop cases, throw dice, all pavement, cop chases, big gamblers, smellies, high faces, gang wars, hot spots, police raided, left them speechless. Just like when the judge read the sentence, we can life away in minutes.
Shout out to Offset. This one is called Bodies, featuring JID. Kind of like this joint right here. You know what I'm saying?
Before I got money, I was in the track kicking doors, and I'm just being honest. If you want smart, then we cook niggas up like an omelet. I'm just being honest. Throw me a 60 if I go to magic or honest. I'm just being honest. I keep a stick or a blicky in case it gets sticky. I'm just being honest. In case you know that I'm with it, I'm having this chicken, this chicken. I'm just being honest. Who really can it be honest? Hey, posture be giving, be honest. She real like a pet. I got rats in the back, and these bitches be hooked like finance. I up in my rank cause I got niggas pay niggas. Shh, duff for this on them. I think these niggas forgot where I came from. Cause I got matching with lakefronts. I pull up Porsche. I think I'm J-Bone. Looks like I trust this shit look like crayon. Turn it to smokers, no bagger, no bagger. Niggas be biting, they biting like Tyson. Niggas got sticks, got guns, we ain't fighting. And start up for water, and then start up for riot. Shoot at the club, and then shoot at your partner, then shoot at your block, and then shoot at your house. Feeling like Bobby Head, if I put right good, if I catch your out, cut his tongue out his mouth. I go to Saudi head, this in the jet, and 2 million to hear the words come out my mouth. Go on my thing, bitch, I'm from the south. Fuck around and down, trying to get you some clout. Let the bodies hit the floor. 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 I put $1 million in 2 pockets. I pay all the lawyers free, I'm out the docket. Sleeping and dreaming, talking to the racket. He told me go up, I told him that I got him. From St. Laurent, better message, what I'm rocking. Yellow the stone, the booger looking snotty. Walking in bitch, I'm standing tall, I got it.
I got it, I pick up a stick, aim at the heart, pick up a bit, break them apart. I feel like a pit, all bites, no bark, quick the remarks. The bitty bullet to go in the dark, unlimited pool when attacking the target. I'm tagging the toe and I'm tagging somebody. I'm breathing fire, burning, dragging somebody. If he ain't the homie, they promise a homie. Just hand me the hammer and get right beside me. I hop in the ride inside us, a hemi. The coppers behind me, the timing is shitty. Fuck. Why niggas shooting that Ricky, no running back and forth, he clapping the 50, he cracking the 40, I'm back in the city, I'm headed to war, only warriors with me. Lord forgive me through whatever endeavors, it's JID, baby, I'm just a few letters. Take a look, I'm about to break a record, put me in the book, I'm bound to beat the level, all about the effort, I'm putting in legwork, early in the morning, count money to my head hurt, niggas being funny, we could put them in a red shirt, 5 in your chest like an Ant-Man Edwards, live in the red, live in the flesh, I manifest, $0 sign, I could collect, I could look in the face of a threat, but never sweat you sweet, get out the streets when niggas doing the sweet, that's why I rise and bringing the Swiss, so Swiss beats, Montazi, no with keys, Swiss beats, and cop firing, and niggas is ratting and eating cheese, another day on the east, make them fall to the knees.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
You're now tuned in to Bars&Hoops Radio, where the world of hip hop and sports live.
I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. Get them crossing the line today. The hate be so real, the love be fake. Be bumping their gums and bumping my tape. Don't go against me, they ask for my help. Go get out your feelings and get it yourself. I got the same shoes, but you ain't gon' step. That you just put out, you could've kept. Yo, she got a he got a shirt. Why? You can't compete when you can't compare here. She ate the dick through my underwear. Got up and got herself out of there. I see they put me on memes and things. Don't speak on my life without knowing the real. 8 figures a year, what it cost me to live. Don't hold it, just say what you feel. But watch your mouth before I flash your word to a place that she didn't know exists. Mediterranean water, my wrist is keeping on piss. How I'm talking about 6 figure check for a show, man. I'm lit. Let's celebrate in my bag, legit. With me, with whatever I'm with. Yeah, you know who did it, got everybody hit. I don't like nobody. We can get gangster, we can keep it cordial. How you want to go back? I don't backtrack, man. I don't miss nobody. Left it on scene, I ain't right back. I don't trust nobody. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. Get them crossing the line today. The crime be lying in your face. Slicker than us, gotta know how they play. If the morning went straight, you won't be here today. Ain't in my sure know what to say. You ain't me, so it's hard to relate. But how much cash I pop every day? Big bag. Don't play with me, baby, go play with your. You see him in person, he shook it. What you it cost you a Quavo to book me on worth it, the proof in the pudding. Surrounded by forearm. I'm looking like William, but that ain't my girlfriend. But I'ma spin on your block back to back. When they finish, it look like the world end. I ain't asked for it, they did it to me. What? Disposing their hands for free. Get caught in the middle of this bullseye. You got hit, but we were targeting heat. I'm popping my with a capital P. SRT, red eye, red key. Might be ugly, but my she ain't even sneeze, but still I bless. I don't like nobody. We can get gangster, we can keep it cordial. How you wanna go back? I don't backtrack, man. I don't trust nobody. Left it on scene, I ain't right back. I don't trust nobody. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. Get them crossing the line today. Hey. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. Get them crossing the line today.
I just looked at my wrist, I got time today, nigga. Hey.
All fucking day.
We back, nigga. We back, baby. You know what it is, man. Before we get to our next part of our show, man, time to pay some bills.
Are tax problems keeping you up at night? Trust the experts at Sage Tax Relief, your go-to team for tax consultation, preparation, and settlement services. Whether you're an individual or business, Sage crafts tailored strategies to fit your unique situation with fast, reliable results you can count on. Sage Tax Relief. Respected, experienced, effective. Call 212-380-1466 or visit mysagetaxrelief.com or email inquiries@mysagetaxrelief.com. Sage Tax Relief. Peace of mind starts here.
Back to live action. You know what I'm saying? One more. Oh, yeah, we got one more set up. Looking for a natural way to revitalize your health? Welcome to Liquid Blend, home of the powerful herbal products designed to help you feel your best every day. From fibroids and prostate support to menopause, diabetes, and high blood pressure, they've got you covered with plant-based remedies that work with your body, not against it. Need a boost? Their all-natural energy drinks and libido-enhancing blends are crafted to ignite your vitality the natural way. Liquid Blends. Revitalize your health. Available online at www.liquidblends.com and in select stores. For tips, testimonials, and more, follow them on Instagram at Liquid Blends Beverage. That's blends with a Z, not a D. Back to live action. Man, before we get into our second half of the show, we got to get into some scores and recaps, man. Because the NFL is looking ugly today.
It sucks.
For some teams. Let's start with Thursday Night Football. The Bills beat the Dolphins in a competitive game, 31-21. You know what I mean? Buffalo put up the Dolphins put up a good fight, you know what I'm saying? But didn't happen on the road. Josh Allen is Josh Allen, man. He's looking like the early MVP candidate for the season. They beat them 31-21. Moving on today, in Minnesota. Who needs J.J. McCarthy? They beat the brakes off the Cincinnati Bengals over in Minnesota. The Vikings beat the Bengals 48-10 in a laugher without Joe Burrow, of course, but Minnesota didn't have J.J. McCarthy either. No McCarthy, no problem. 48-10 was the final score. Moving on over to Jacksonville. The Jacksonville Jaguars defended home turf over the Houston Texans. They beat them to the score of 17-10. Oh my God. Indianapolis, man. They are now 3-0. Led behind Indiana Jones. They shellacked the Tennessee Titans 41-20 in Tennessee on the road. Looks like Daniel Jones is the real deal now, huh? Well, didn't work here, man. Good riddance. Moving on over to Maryland, man. The Washington Commanders beat the brakes off the Vegas Raiders 41-24 in a laugher. Philadelphia came from behind. They was getting shellacked by the Rams earlier, man. They come back to win in Philadelphia 33-26. Must have been an exciting game. We'll see the highlights a little bit later on. It was a laugher in Carolina, man. The Carolina Panthers beat the brakes off the Atlanta Falcons, man, 30-donut, man. I don't believe that happened. They couldn't even score today. Michael Penix Jr. looked bad. They didn't even get 3 points, man. You know what I'm saying? And the Panthers put up a 30-piece on them. That's what makes it even worse, man. You know what I'm saying? They went from worst in the league to shellacking the Atlanta Falcons. But it's a division game, so it happens. They beat them 30-donut. Moving on over to New England, the Pittsburgh Steelers going to Foxborough and beat the Patriots 21-14. So the Patriots start out 1-2 with Mike Vrabel, man. What's your thoughts on the Patriots so far? You know, with Mike Vrabel at the helm. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Tips.
It'll be interesting.
It'll be interesting.
It'll be interesting to see. You know, it's going to be kind of hard for them to come and get into the playoffs. You know, because you kind of seeing the teams who are going to be there when it matters most.
What about Aaron Rodgers now in Pittsburgh uniform? They 2-1. He threw a terrible interception today, by the way. What's your thoughts on him?
They still got to go through Baltimore.
Oh, boy. That ain't happening. Word up, man. Moving on over to Cleveland in a dogfight. You know what I mean? The Cleveland Browns beat the Green Bay Packers 13-10. I guess the Packers aren't the best team in the NFC East anymore. You're losing to Cleveland. What's your thoughts on that game? You know what I'm saying? No, hey. Joe Flacco? Flacco?
That defense they got ain't no joke.
That's a fact. Shout out to Myles Garrett.
You know, their defense held their own definitely on that one. But Joe Flacco was running for his life.
Shouts out to Jim Schwartz for coming with a game plan for today's game.
Facts. Shout out to Tips, man. Word up, man. Moving on over to Tampa Bay, man. Yeah. The Buccaneers with those nasty creamsicle uniforms beat the Jets. They come from behind and beat the Jets 29-27, leaving Aaron, what's his name? The coach, Aaron Glenn, starts off with an 0-3 record. Same old Jets, man. What's your thoughts on that before we move on?
They lost the key player in that game, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. That Williams kid.
Yes, they did. They sure did.
You know,
they sure did.
And he was doing good up until they lost.
Yeah.
You know, so hopefully they can turn it around for next week.
Yeah, man.
It's a long season.
That's a fact, man. We only in week 3, man. It's interesting already. But shout out to the Buccaneers, man. I'm not going to lie. I didn't have any real faith in them this year. You know what I'm saying? They ain't make no real splash moves in the offseason. But Baker Mayfield and company is keeping it together. Go ahead. What's your thoughts? Shout out to Todd Bowles, too.
Shouts out to Todd Bowles. Nobody's really talking about him.
Facts.
Shouts out to him.
Word up.
He has the team structured right now with a little bit of decent defense.
Talk about
it. And they got a fairly good offense going on over there. Yeah, you know, man. With the 1-2 punch of the running back with Irving and the kid White.
Yeah, man. Sheesh, man. But it's ugly in Jets land right now. It's real ugly in Giant land right now. But tonight, we got a chance to make it right. You know what I'm saying? Home opener against the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? But before we get to all that, let's talk about the 4 o'clock games happening right now. The Chargers and the Broncos are in the second quarter with 5 minutes left in the half. The score is 3-0. LA is up. Moving on over to Seattle. It's a shellacking happening in Seattle. The 12th man must be playing a major part because the score is 28-3 over the New Orleans Saints in Seattle. And shout out to Sam Darnold. He just keep going everywhere and just shining everywhere else except for New York. It's something about New York and these athletes, man. I don't get it, man. I don't know what it is.
Something in the water?
It's something in the water, man. They say it's terrible right now. If you got a letter from the Department of Health, man, they probably said your water has lead in it. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother discussion. Yeah. So they about to come dig up people's streets for free. You know what I'm saying?
I got that letter.
Yeah. So we about to get some new pipes in the hood. Moving on over to Chicago. It's still early. Second quarter. 13 minutes and 11 seconds left in the half. The Chicago Bears are up 14-3 over the Dallas Cowboys. No surprise.
Jerry Jones.
F. Jerry Jones? Okay. Man.
You still a fan, nevertheless.
Still a fan, you know what I'm saying? And the last game of the 4 o'clock games, man, the 49ers and Cardinals are tied up at 0 with 8 minutes and 40 seconds left in the half. You know what I'm saying? And tonight's game, like I said before, man, the Kansas City Chiefs coming to MetLife Stadium, you know what I'm saying, to play the New York Giants, man. I don't know. You got anything on the menu today, Si? You gave up.
I got it.
You got it, Tim? You got it, Tim? He said you got it or you want me to get it? So what's on the menu for
we
tonight?
in New York tonight.
Let's go. Crazy.
So New York is, I mean, food-wise, you got, you know, New York is known for pizza, pastrami sandwiches, hot dogs.
Pastrami.
Yeah, that's, you know, New York. You know, you get a good hoagie, something you good, you know. New York style pizza. Take your best restaurant, because I know a lot of good ones out here. Me personally, I like Gabby's and margaritas. No, you know, y'all got to pay me for that. But, you know, I'm a pizza guy, so sort of on the Ninja Turtle aspect. But that's it, New York style pizza. And our drink of choice to wash that down is our good old barrel, the Manhattan. The Manhattan consists of wild whiskey, sweet vermouth and bitters, and then stirred with a garnish and blended cherries. Served up meaningful with ice.
Sounds good. Sounds like I need one of those.
Nah, you just want to drink, period. And then we move over to Baltimore for Monday night game, and this is something I can't indulge in because I'm severely allergic to it. But the crab cakes. For all you crab cake eaters out there, that's
Krabby Patties.
Yeah, you know, crusty crab. Y'all go in there and do what y'all do. Get it together. Baltimore is known for crab cakes, iconic foods like beef, pit beef, sweet oysters, and the local
sweet oysters.
Sweet oysters, yeah. It's basically a seafood town from the harbor. So, basically, hold on. They're known for their high quality crab meat with jumbo lump blue crab meat. I don't know what's the difference.
Shout out to Fade Lee's. Nah, it is a difference.
I don't know
so
what
lump,
the difference is.
Because some crab meat comes from the claws. It's not the same. You ever had you don't eat seafood? But you ever break when you break the claws of the crab? It's like little skinny meat. Yeah, right. That's how it is. The lump meat is like the body of the crab. The part where everybody, the blue crab, they busting open the whole back, clean out the
back,
the dirty part, and they eating all that meat that's there. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah, but go ahead, Si.
And the drink of choice is from Baltimore. It's called the Orange Crush.
Crazy Horse. I think it's crazy.
Crazy Horse. Wow. The Orange Crush. The Orange Crush consists of fresh vodka, fresh squeezed orange juice, a splash of lemon lime soda, and ice.
Oh, I need to try that. I need to try that
right there.
Yeah, I might have to
try that one out. That definitely sounds good.
Orange Crush, vodka, orange juice, and some what?
Fresh crushed ice. Ooh. And lemon lime soda.
I can do that.
That sounds excellent.
I can do that. You know what I'm saying?
Was our what's on the menu. Our only what's on the menu.
That's a fact.
Others out there trying to sneak up on it,
yeah,
but
yikes!
Yeah, haters. But you know, thank you for tuning in. See you guys next week.
So before we move on, man, since we on NFL right now, man, what's your biggest surprises thus far of the short season? You know what I'm saying? Tips. You're doing good in the gambling world, so you talk about
in Indiana.
Indianapolis,
have to be.
Yeah, the Colts. 3-0. Nobody didn't expect the Colts to be making noise the way they is.
100%.
You know,
100%.
going into the season, I thought the Raiders was going to make noise, but the Colts is taking over that sleeper. You know, you always got to have a little sleeper team. Colts is doing it.
They dropped Anthony Richardson and Indiana Jones swung in town with his whip.
He
took over. He took over from Jersey.
Who's your surprise team in the NFC?
In the NFC?
Yes.
I'll probably say Green Bay. But they lost today.
But you kind of sort of knew Green Bay was going to do what they did from last year. Remember, they've been in the playoffs for the last 2 years. So thus far,
Micah made them that much more better.
I ain't gonna lie. For me, I was gonna say Green Bay, but I'm surprised at Washington, man. Like, you know, I'm surprised that their defense is that good. You know what I'm saying? Like the way that they play.
One step further.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They surprised me when they played the Giants. We were supposed to have the bigger, better defense, but they whipped our ass with their defense. You know what I'm saying?
Quarterback, man.
For real.
Daniels came in and changed the whole game in there.
Yeah. He had a crazy fumble
that stadium was rocking last year.
Oh, and they going back to DC too, man. So they about to leave Maryland.
Yeah.
And they going back to DC, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them, man. Word up, man. What about the AFC?
I said the Colts.
Colts?
What about you, Zah?
AFC. I don't have one off the head.
Man, I got one, and it's the San Diego. I keep saying San Diego, but they're the LA Chargers. And shout out to Jim Harbaugh, man. Coming back, second season in the league. Or is it first season? Second season in the league. Getting readapted to the NFL, man. Because if you remember Harbaugh, man, he was once the coach of the 49ers, man, and he brought them to the Super Bowl. He was at Michigan. He left Michigan because of the little scandal. Yeah. He got low, put everything on a black man in Michigan, but he came back to the NFL and regained his form, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to they did have a lot of penalties up there. I've been watching college lately too, man. We're trying to get my betting games up. You know what I'm saying? But
you've been watching Texas? You see the other day, the man and the grandson.
The grandson, everybody trying to push him to the forefront.
Great game. They shut their team out. They played
the week before.
Arch.
Arch.
That's Cooper Manning's son.
Right.
Yeah. So, I mean, just because he got the Manning name, the spotlight is on him. This is what everybody was saying, that the Giants should tank for Arch and all this other stuff. And he didn't even play a college game last year that was meaningful. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it don't look like he's the best quarterback in this year's draft either. But it remains to be seen. It's still early, like Tip said, early football season. But we just happy that football is back, and basketball is right around the corner.
Right around it.
A couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Right around it.
We get back to it.
I'm not looking forward to it.
We know
they still got your team to make the playoffs.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, but if you look at it, the Knicks got a free ride to the finals, barring they're healthy.
Well,
no Indiana.
The only hiccup, it won't be Indiana.
It ain't gonna be Indiana. It's gonna be Boston and Milwaukee.
It'll be Cleveland.
That's the only three teams. Cleveland ain't ready. They ain't ready.
Huh. Cleveland's the wild card.
They had the best record.
If Detroit somehow come around and come with all 10 toes down, they might be a problem too.
They had the best record last
and nobody
year.
can't forget about one of the youngest teams too. Magic.
Facts.
Banchero on them. Remember they did that trade for Bane?
Yes.
Trash.
It's all about a system,
no excuses
bro.
This year.
It's all about a system.
No excuses. You guys don't get to the finals, and y'all got no injuries. No excuses.
Well,
it's
going to be interesting.
Yes, it will be.
Definitely going to be interesting.
People got to be healthy.
That's what I said. Barring injury.
Well,
if y'all healthy throughout the year, y'all should make the finals.
We don't have Tibbs tearing the players out.
That's a fact, man. That's a fact.
It'll be a little different.
That's a fact.
Don't start getting y'all excuses now.
A little different.
Don't start getting excuses ready now, man.
No.
Finals or bust.
Finals or
we're gonna be playing 10 to 12 people this year. I already see it coming.
He never played that.
That's why he's not the coach no more.
So
right. And this is gonna be Mike Brown's first year in New York.
Y'all got a good pickup though.
We got a few good ones.
What's that guard name? He used to play with us.
Oh, Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
pickup.
yeah, that's
At least y'all
definitely
got rid of no lefty Cameron Payne.
This is the second time coming to New York. Remember,
No
we
shot
traded him off the
Cameron.
first time.
Yeah, man. So you know, we had some interesting music during the break, man. And I want to kind of take this time to kind of talk about music, you know what I'm saying? And talk about, you know, the state of music. So have any of you guys ever heard of Nick Hustle?
Nah.
All right. Well, before I get into Nick Hustle, right, let's talk about an AI artist. An AI artist signed a multi-million-dollar record deal. What does that mean? Right? Even with AI rights issues unsettled and the lawsuits winding through the courts, labels are still making offers to AI acts like Exania Monet. An AI-powered artist is climbing the charts and just signed a multi-million-dollar record deal with the record label, and it's not a real person. So what's your thoughts on that, man? Is that something that you won't respect? An AI artist signed a multi-million-dollar record deal.
My first question would be, who's getting the money? If the artist ain't real.
Well, the person who probably created the prompts to
Who
make
created
the
the program.
artist to make the song, to make the program. You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on that, man? Like, it's that easy to make $1 million?
I'm in the wrong profession.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like,
I gotta come up with a gimmick.
I'm floored when I hear it.
I gotta come up with a gimmick.
Before you know it, human beings is going to be obsolete because they're going to have
not
robots.
obsolete.
They're going to have robots for everything.
I'm not going to say
the
everything.
workforce will be terrible. We won't be obsolete, but the workforce, they'll have people doing all the stuff that we cry we won't do.
Did Amazon start that already? In their warehouses?
But they got bugs in their shit because you see like certain drones flying, they falling out the sky, and the little carts driving down the street delivering pizzas. Then shit's messing
They got
up.
the self-driving cars, the cab to pick you up from the hotel down in Vegas.
Yeah, I ain't messing
Bring
up.
you to one hotel.
Yeah,
Would you jump in one of them?
I'm not getting into.
Will you get in it?
I'm not dealing
I'm
with
not
that.
getting in anybody's cars. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that.
Tesla
man.
tried and they ain't get it right, so I'm not getting.
They still got them autonomous cabs over there in LA.
I'm good.
So
malfunctioning, you dead.
AI has been really taking over, right? And I mentioned the name to y'all. None of y'all heard of it, right? So
Yeah.
apparently this is an AI artist that has tons of music on iTunes. I'm gonna play a song because I ain't hear it yet. So just like y'all, I'm gonna be hearing this for the first time. And I want to hear everybody's reaction because I'm gonna have a reaction when I hear it. But I want to hear what y'all think about it. And the artist's name is Nick Hustles. And the name of the song is Mama, I Think I Married a Hoe. Check it out.
Mama, I think I married a hoe. Married a hoe. I said, Mama, I think I married a hoe. I made a mistake, Mama. No, oh no. Said he was like a brother. How could I be such a sucker? Mama, I think I married a hoe. Married a hoe. I said, Mama, I think I married a hoe. I made a mistake, Mama. No, oh no. I need out, yeah, I need out. Blood pressure higher than her body count. Tomorrow she has to go. She's a who, mama. I think I married a hoe. Married a hoe. I said, mama, I think I married a hoe. I made a mistake, mama. No, oh no.
I've been with you. Nick, what?
Okay. So let's get to it. The artist's name is Nick Hustles. AI. It's the AI, or people are saying that it's alleged that he's an AI artist. Now I look up and down Apple Music, and he came out in 2024. Yeah. If you look at all the artwork, if you look at all of the artwork, it's like an old school picture of a black man with afros or like the curly fros. You got some pictures where he looks like a mix between Michael Jackson and Prince. Then you got some where he looked like Superfly. So it's alleged that he's really an AI artist. Now, what's your thoughts on the song? When y'all heard the song, if I ain't tell y'all that was AI, what would y'all thought?
It was an interesting song.
Got it on SoundCloud.
Yeah, now you gotta buy it. It's on iTunes. That's what I'm telling you. It's officially out for purchase.
It came right up.
Nick Hustles.
Well, the artist came up, but that song didn't come up.
Mama, I Married a Hoe?
Yeah, it didn't come up.
It's probably on
It
YouTube.
said no results.
Mine came right
It's
up.
probably on YouTube.
Yeah,
I'm
it's not
pretty
on
sure it's on
SoundCloud,
YouTube.
but I rip it off of YouTube.
Okay, so after hearing that,
I
man,
like that.
You like it?
Yeah.
You like it?
It's smooth.
Wow.
I can relate.
Wow.
I done been with a few of them, so I can relate.
Mama, I think I married a hoe.
I can relate. not by choice, but I've been with a few.
Oh my God, man. I just think that, I don't know what to think anymore, man. I mean, it's like the music game is up in the air now, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jessica Grandy. We see you. Word up, man.
Peace.
For real.
Peace.
So I really don't know what to say about it, man.
I like it.
I can't even hate on it. It's like, you know what I mean? And I hate the fact that I'm gonna say this, but I know that a lot of traditional artists are gonna be upset because this is just something else for them to just take away our God-given talent and put people out of business. But what I say is this, man, it's technology. There's always gonna be jobs in technology. You just gotta get with the program and find your way to make your niche in technology. It's always going to be Real Deal McCoy around, but our kids and their kids, this is their world now.
Of course.
You know what I mean? So I can't get mad at it. I'm just going to enjoy what's still around while I'm here.
Yeah.
And move forward with it. Cause what I'm going to do? I can't stop.
Do nothing.
You can't do anything. You know what I'm saying? You just got to roll with the punches and find your way, through it. You know what I'm saying? So let's get to some stuff that we do like talking about. So we all know that Havoc is out here, causing up a whole storm with the new Mobb Deep project that's set to be released. I believe it's next month, October 10th. Facts, man.
And he on Shady 45 now.
Shady 45, holding it down. You know what I'm saying? The project is out. It's not out yet, but the project listing is out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tiny. We see you. The project listing is out, but the lead single that we all heard on the Fat Joe and Jada podcast, it is out. It's called Against the World.
Yeah.
Let's refresh our memories. Check it out.
You're now tuned in to BARSANDHOOPS Radio.
Stronger than ever. I'm a back nigga.
This
New
is
York
Pete.
is just one crumb on the map, one crumb in the lot. You happy with that piece? I'm gonna need that pie to satisfy my thirst, pacify my greed, blood, money, and power. The fans turn me to a monster, addicted to when they scream. You had one hit in your life, 1 second of fame. One of you niggas act up, everybody pays. All of you niggas back up, or I'ma start spraying. It's the ring around the rodeo. Pocket full of old men, ashes to ashes. All my fallen soldiers reminds me to bring my gun, bring my blade. Kills niggas on contact, just like Ray. Can't find peace. I'm MIA, out in MIA, drinking wet willies. This is global dominance. You on some block shit? I'm in the UK, turning apples to oranges.
Small deep against the world.
I don't think y'all niggas hear me though, man. Nope, y'all hear me.
It's small deep against the world.
Bro, I'm supposed to be scared. I got machines too, nigga, big ones.
It's small deep against the world.
Nigga, I just bought 4 plastic rocket launchers, nigga.
It's small deep against the world.
Tell him I need some more rockets off the internet. I'm finna burn this fucking down.
It's small deep against the world.
You gon' walk? I'll take you to walk.
Yo. Shine, baby, shine, yeah, that's what I do. You niggas talk a good one, but never follow through. So slow down, little younger streets to swallow you whole. Filled up with holes, you know how it go. You know the code, I ain't gotta tell you, keep your circle small, that's forgiving. Gotta be about your paper, not just partying bitches. The big picture, my shit was written up in the scripture. Set in stone from the beginning, why these niggas bitter? Never needed a cosign, I ain't throwing shade. My brother Killer did this shit with an open case. Front on me, cousin Ferg, open your face. I'm that nigga, my name ring all over the place. I'm good there, and you not though. Lie got your spot blown. You the reason why the cops know what the cops know. Nigga drop down, he is not low. Motherfucker more, this my motto. It's all deep against the world.
Yeah, that's right, it's not all good, nigga. Bitch ass nigga, go be friends with somebody else.
It's small deep against the world.
Fuck out of here, you powerful.
It's small deep against the world.
Fuck you, nigga. Fuck your whole blood.
It's small deep against the world.
Yeah, I know you heard that. And what?
I ain't gonna lie, man. Hearing P, man, is refreshing, man. Like I said, what if that is an AI generated verse? Would you still feel the same about it? Or because it's P, we let it ride?
I still feel the same about it.
Okay.
I still feel the same about it.
Okay. Well, the track listing is interesting for the album, man. So they got a few features. They reunited with Big Noid. I ain't saying that Noid went anywhere, but Noid is on the album. Shout out to Noid and Have. You know what I'm saying? They also got a joint with Nas and George Smith, whoever that is. They got a joint with Raekwon and Ghost called Clear Black Nights. And they got a song with Nas and her. It's called Love the Way. So that sounds like it's going to be very interesting, man. It's 15 tracks on the album. And like Tip said, it's set to drop on October 10th, man. So I'm pretty excited about that project now. Cardi B now. She's in the news. And
more ways than one.
And more ways than one. Word up, man. And allegedly, she came out.
Team.
Let's go. Talk about it, Chip.
Shouts out to her production, her team for promoting this album that she's supposed to put out. Is it out now?
It's
right?
out. It is out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
She was running around. She was running around the city,
going
hard for it in the subways, blocking streets off in the middle of the street.
It went platinum the first day it was released.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
The feature song. How y'all feel about that one? Then?
Which one?
The one around off that whole joint.
The imaginary player?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, should I play it again for niggas?
No.
He hating?
No.
He hating? We gonna play just one time. Hey!
It's the motherfucking Grimps that's your.
Hey!
The shit is supposed to be bragging about is like.
Shout out to Tim!
I was doing in like.
Yeah!
2016 type shit. Like. You bitches don't even know the difference between vintage and archive.
Why inside you hating?
Yeah, look, now I spit that other shit. Pretty motherfucker shit. Cardi's beat
for the YNs.
The other bitch. Whatever you was gonna pay her, you gotta double it. Glory hole. Bitches don't know who they fucking with. Their money, my stocks and share money. Booking fees, my makeup and hair money. Bitches say I think
shout out to Jess. She said she got fans. That's right.
You bitches can't live. I got the hottest shit. Hop out, popping it. They say I walk around looking like a compliment. Hold up, stop whining. Party still shining. Hoes kept complaining, so I cop more diamonds and more archive. Vintage couture on me. I got more gold TA than John Hartley. Summer we cheeks out. Winter is minks out. I buy grown man watches and make them take links out, bitch.
Shout out to Connie. She said, word up, man.
You know?
She said, some of the cheeks out. Went to the minks out. She ain't gonna have no cheeks out this next summer because she gonna be on bed rest again because she about to have another one. Shout out to my brother Reem, man. We see you. Word, man. So she in the news, like we said, for a whole bunch of stuff. Not only her music, but apparently Stephon Diggs wasted no time at all. Machine Gun Kelly shot the club up. Do you think that she has no class?
He's on his Anthony Edwards.
Hey, man, talk about
over babies.
Hey, man, as long as you can reproduce, you got the means to do it, why not?
He got to pay them a hefty amount of money, too.
Yeah, well, that football career ain't forever.
Yeah, they knew what they was doing
for the next 18 years.
He could probably pay off, well, depending on what the child support order it would be, he could probably pay that child support order off in 1 year. You know what I mean? Just off the life of the kid.
That's Anthony Edwards' case. Who's to say that's going to do that now with them?
What you mean?
Hill? Nobody don't say nothing about Tariq Hill.
Hey, man, they living their life. They living their life.
How many kids he got?
Their life.
Wrap it up, man.
Wrap it up. Easy to say. That Gupum Kash. You like, oh.
Happy ending.
I'll pull out. Yeah. Pull out too late, baby.
I'm not rolling her.
She said, oh, my gosh, they broke up.
I'm not raw doing it.
Nah, they ain't break up yet.
No, they ain't break up.
They ain't break up yet. She just said, well, we all going to be one happy family. You know what I'm saying? For real.
The feminist movement had a whole bunch to say when Offset was doing his thing, but then they praising her for getting with a guy who do the same thing that Offset just did. It make sense, man. The double standards out here is crazy to me, man.
He rolled up on the video shoot the other day. She didn't know what to do.
The double standards is crazy out here.
She was so excited her stomach was hurt. They told her they had to sit down somewhere.
Oh, word?
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting, man.
He's screwing other chicks and having babies, and she been messing with Stephon Diggs more than 3 months. He just had a baby 3 months ago.
You know
so give me a break. But they praising that. They love that.
Man, at the end of the day, that's Hollywood for you, man.
304 season. That's
the life. That's the life of an entertainer, man. You know what I'm saying? Lucy Goosey, you know what I'm saying? For real. Just said, what's the name of the baller, LaMelo, or the other brother he did the same thing with? What he got?
You talking about the LeVar Balls.
Yeah, what happened?
LaMelo or
Jello?
LaMelo had a baby and just bounced. Jello supposedly got some girl pregnant from Love and Hip Hop.
Oh, God. Girl.
Allegedly, I don't know, but
these niggas is wild.
And he beefing with Cam too, so
this is wild, man, out of control. So shout out to Cardi, man. Shout out to her putting out some music. She out there in the headlines for a reason. You know what I'm saying? She doing what she doing. Well, another one of my favorite artists dropped something, and I didn't even know it was coming. Actually, dropped 2 albums. You know what I'm saying? Go by the name of Jay Electronica. You know what I'm saying?
He dropped 2.
He dropped 2.
Took him 15 years to drop 1. I mean?
So he got a couple of joints with my man Hove, man. I'm gonna play one of them because I ain't hear it yet.
It's only right.
And it's only right, man. This one is called Road to Perdition, featuring Jay-Z.
He's a weirdo.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio.
Let's get
where the world of hip hop and sports live.
Jay ain't getting on nothing whack.
Avoid any direct confrontation with the enemy.
I got these
forget
niggas
his
breezy.
evil ways and learn to love us.
Don't worry about
All who oppose them are indicted as warmongers. They say we offer simple answers to complex problems. But perhaps there is a simple answer. Not an easy answer, but simple.
I got that black on black skin tone, actual fact syndrome. That's why I dropped the jewel in every verse you heard me shit on. Okay, it's a slumdog opera, the tale of a king whose name wasn't on the roster. My road to glory was road to perdition. At Act 2, the turn is just the memoirs with no omissions. We came a mighty long way from standing near the stove in the cold. The greatest story ever told. The realest niggas see the pain in my storyboards. The true believers say, Wallahi, I support the board. My life feel like a highlight reel. This is lightning striking. Feel how the zeitgeist feel. Get a slight chill.
I got these niggas breezy.
My swag is on 1.21 gigawatts, 10 trillion kilowatts. Hardcore thriller pop, Michael Jackson, nigga rock. Google me, baby, understand where I'm coming from. My destiny's to hit a grand slam when my number comes. All hell the lyrical, Grand Wizard Imperial. Niggas signed a dotted line with Hove, that's a miracle. And I ain't leave the thugs alone. The humble and meek will surely inherit the mud we on and shoot up every club we clone. The flow was too atomic, the poetry's too Quranic. A young prophet Muhammad. And I could drop a verse to change the whole vibration, the whole rock nation, the whole live nation. So pour libation, beware but prepare for the polarization. It's the globalization. Want all the clergymen to notify Satan. I've been waiting, it's the notarization. I've been patient.
I got these niggas breezy.
You're now tuned in the bars.
Don't worry about it.
1,000 kisses to the haters cause they made me greater. 1,000 wishes from a million slaves to raise a savior. 1,000 visits to these dickheads at these major labels. From Big Daddy Kane to Big Daddy Kane and Abel. You pay a cost to be your boss, nigga. I paid the wage and master both sides of the force. And plus I made my saber. Yes sir, I'm a soldier of love. Drowning all my sorrows and woes in the club. My white boys say that shit you spit last year, bro, was like a real fine Merlot in the cashmere throat. Some black chicks say he ugly. White women, they love me. My Asians and my mommies don't put nothing above me. I call it as it happened, the art of quality rapping. One autobiographical chapter could start up the rapture. And even though I walk in the narrow valley of death, all I see is green pastures, bitches screaming from the rafters.
I got these niggas breezy. Don't worry about it.
Huh? So, like I said, we heard it here first. So,
let that bitch breathe.
Yes, that they got a credit for that because they took that from Success with Nas and Jay. Yeah. But they got another joint on here called Shiny Suits Theory featuring Jay-Z and The Dream. Let's check it out.
The angle is this over there. I'm still doing a steady trade, but staring at the
I'm sailing on the cloud, they trailing below. My shrink told me it's a feeling.
Shout out to JLA. Pulled the wool over our eyes. You know what I'm saying? But
no, this ain't old. The sample
old.
That's from
the sample where they got it from.
Oh,
it's not old.
I stopped it too early.
Yeah,
oh, damn. Sorry, let's bring it back.
They'll never know.
Hold on, let's bring it back.
we got it on the front floor here. What's up with you? The angle is this over there. I'm still doing a steady trade, but
sailing on the cloud, they trailing below. My shrink told me it's a feeling they'll never know. I pack up all my sins and I wear them to the shore and let them go, let them go, let them go.
This is old, but
sailing
it's
on
a
the
classic.
cloud, they trailing below. My shrink told me it's a feeling they'll never know. I pack up all my sins and every yell that I blow and let them go, let them go, let them go, let them go. In the land before time, a land before altar boys, synagogues and shrines. Man was in his prime. Look how far I go in time just to start a rhyme. The method is sublime, you get blessed with every line. I'm in touch with every shrine, from Japan to Oaxaca. The melanated, carbon dated, phantom of the chakras. Me and Puff, we was chillin' in Miami. He said, nigga, fuck the underground. You need to win a Grammy for your mama and your family. They need to see you shine up. You built a mighty high ladder. Let me see you climb up. Nigga, what you scared of? Terrorize these artificial rap niggas and spread love. Pollinate the earbuds.
like you supposed to. Spit it for the culture. Pay no attention to the critics and the vultures. They rather have a shot of Belvy just to spite you. They cast the judgments because they feel they got the right to. Fuck them. I let the dice roll like the father did. I gotta shine, it's in my blood, I'm a Harlem kid. I treat my babies right, treat my ladies ladylike. Hit them with a remix to make sure that they play me twice. I thought you said it's the return of the black kings. Luxurious homes, fur coats, and fat chains. I'm sailing on the cloud, they trailing below. My shrink told me it's a feeling they'll never know. I pack up all my sins and I wear them to the shore and let them go, let them go, let them go, let them go. I'm sailing on the cloud, they trailing below. My shrink told me it's a feeling they'll never know. I pack up all my sins and every yell that I blow and let them go, let them go, let them go, let them go.
In this manila envelope, the results of my insanity. Crack set across the line, team real life and fantasy. Can it be the same one on covers with Warren Buffett? We're stuck in the undercovers. Warren with motherfuckers. Went from war in the wall. Undercovers the covers. If you believe in that sort of love, your screws need adjusting enough. Well, I know justice and black ladies on the back of buses. I'm the immaculate conception of rappers / hustlers. My God is so hard to conceive, but it all falls perfect. I'm like autumn is the trees. The doc interrupted. He scribbled a prescription for some Prozac. He said, take that for your mustard, boy. You must be off your rocker if you think you'll make it off the strip before they pop you. Nigga, you gotta be psychotic or mixing something potent with your vodka. It takes a lot to shock us, but you being so prosperous is preposterous. How could this snappy-headed boy from out the projects be the apple of America's obsession? You totally disconnected with reality. Don't believe in dreams. Since when did black men become kings?
You have no idea, yeah, the meaning to what I say. And you have no idea how I got this way. Now hear my dream, and by the time you wake, I'll look down from the clouds, see I'm on my way.
Ah, damn, man. Good music is just good music. It ain't gotta be the head nod that we hear all day, every day, boom, bap. It could be something as simple as that loop. Nothing too crazy. Just bars and a cool little melody for them to spit on, man. What's your thoughts on Jay Electronica? A lot of people thought he was done. It's finished. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really.
I didn't think he got started.
You ain't think he got started?
No, because it took so long for him to drop his project. So it's like, okay, when's he coming out? And when's he coming out? 7 years? Like, it's crazy. Then when he finally dropped it, it's like everybody was like, okay, when the hype train was moving,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's been a good time. But you know, nobody wasn't really listening. But he's a decent artist from what I heard. I like him. He ain't whack.
He got some controversial joints on here, kid. Like when you really listen to it, it's like, yo, he coming out telling you what it is.
Yeah, he different.
Nah, he's very different, man. One of my favorite artists, man. Underrated, underground, whatever you want to call him. You could say he's tied into the Illuminati, whatever you want to call him. He dealing with Rothschilds and all that. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Top 15?
Top 15?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Top 15 MCs. You say you don't know?
Top 15?
Not top 15? No. So name your 10. Name your 10.
He ain't in it.
So just name your 10.
Just name 10.
So we can see where your 15 will land.
He ain't in it. He ain't in my top 20. I gotta hear more to put him there.
Oh my God, man.
Like I say, he's not whack. I just don't hear enough of him to put him in certain categories with certain rappers.
Okay.
You know what it is though? I had a lot of his music. Like, remember he put a lot of mixtapes out. Like how Fifth of them was he had a lot of mixtapes and a lot of music. So I heard a lot of his material, and even some of the stuff that was on mixtapes, they would recycle some of it and put it on albums. Like I've been heard that Jay-Z joint, like with The Dream, but I like it so much I just wanted to hear it again, and y'all liked it, so I said we're gonna play that again. But this one right here is something new, and it's called "Who Killed Michael Jackson," and it's featuring him and Quentin Miller. We know who Quentin Miller is, right? Everybody's hating on Drake, right? Everybody's hating on Quentin Miller.
Right.
Make another Drake then. But this one is featuring Jay Electronica and Quentin Miller. It's called "Who Killed Michael Jackson."
That's crazy.
I don't talk God.
Bismillah
I'm back by God. And I mean, if you want to kill me, I can't stop you. Help yourself, but you'll die right after. God will take America down in 12 hours by the clock. You have no power with it.
Shut up, Quentin Miller.
See if you can stop the tornadoes. They come and go and go. They like women dancing in long skirts. Check that out. Rain coming like there's never.
First, good name is better than gold is. Every 50,000 years, a red blue star appears in the heavens, showing that it's universal change. But every 25,000, we switch where the poles is. The Caucasian people lost 2,000 years in the Caucasus Mountains until we sent the Moses. And the number one reason that you need to know this is you got me all fucked up if you think I'm a showbiz. I'm an uptown nigga out there, Magnolia. Ask the FOI about me, I'm a crack soldier. J Electronic was formerly known as Timothy. I used to shoot ice in Carrollton on the corner with Emily. These days I run with Price and the Messiah. And I ain't Peter, but I'll leave your head and ears on the floor of the cinema. I don't even know what's going on no more. I'm just energy. I just been waiting, scraping and throwing to go at the enemy. So stand down, pussy nigga, stand down. Oh, man down, pussy nigga, man down. I mean, if you want to kill me, I can't stop. Stand down. Help yourself. Let's go, but you'll die right after.
We gotta be for real. Collecting profits till the prophecy fulfilled. Mental dependency to foster how you live. Days independent thought to get you killed. The blind leading the blind with deaf ears. A wide net to get you caught up with your peers. And me and J.L.A. connected like J.P. Morgan in the biz. Gonna be running shit for years. I gotta give them something they can feel. The rabbit hole that I had stumbled in was real. They wish I scared ghosts, I'd rather live. I said toast to all the soldiers that ain't here. They said blood, sweat, and tears. The love's been lost, there's no love left here. The Christians celebrating the dead. Humanity hanging on by a thread. The enemy's aiming straight for the head. The doers that will ever begin. It's Babylon all over again. Man.
I now recognize Mr. Nusatelli for his opening statement.
Hey.
Good morning. Thank you, Chairwoman Luna, Ranking Member Crockett, and members of the task force for giving us the opportunity to testify today. My name is Jeffrey Nusatelli. I'm a former military police officer with 16 years of active duty service in the U.S. Air Force. I'm here today because the American people have both the right and the responsibility to know the truth about unidentified aerial phenomena. That truth remains hidden, classified and silenced by fear, retaliation, stigma, and confusion. Today, we are here to help break that silence. Between 2003 and 2005, 5 UAP incidents occurred at Vandenberg Air Force Base, home to the National Missile Defense Project, a top national security priority. At the time, we were conducting launches deemed by the National Reconnaissance Office as the most important in 25 years. These were historic launches. His facilities were vital, and they were repeatedly visited by UAP. Each incident was witnessed by multiple personnel, documented, investigated, and reported up the chain of command. We sent information up, but we got no guidance down on how to handle these events. I personally witnessed one of these events and investigated others as they occurred. 6 other service members have provided me with the information that I will share with you today. The incursions began on October 14th, 2003, when Boeing contractors reported a massive glowing red square silently hovering over 2 missile defense sites. After several minutes, it drifted further east onto the base and vanished over the hills. This event, now known as the Vandenberg Red Square, was referenced by Representative Luna at the first hearing on this topic. Official Air Force records of this event are in possession by Aero and the FBI. Later that night, while I was on duty, security guards at a critical launch site reported a bright, fast-moving object over the ocean. I responded to the incident. Chaos ensued over the radio as the object approached rapidly. I heard my friends screaming, "It's coming right at us, it's coming right for us, and now it's right here." Moments later, I heard them say that it had shot off and was gone. When I arrived on scene, I talked to 5 shaken witnesses who described a massive triangular craft larger than a football field that hovered silently for about 45 seconds over their entry control point before shooting away at impossible speed. About a week later, another patrol reported a light over the ocean, behaving erratically. Believing it might be an unannounced aircraft, they declared an emergency, and an armed response force responded. Before the forces could arrive, the object descended and either landed or hovered on our flight line, and then took off again at impossible speed. The witnesses to this event were threatened and intimidated.
According to the teachings of Allah to me.
So when I heard that, I had to look it up. So it actually was a real occurrence that did happen in 2013, 2014. And I'm gonna get to it though. We ain't got too much time left, but that Jay Electronica album is very deep, and it's a lot of songs like that, and where he's giving out a lot of information, which I'm surprised that he put it out around this time. Because if you look at what's going on right now, they talking about it's a certain object that's coming towards the Earth right now. It's called Atlas something.
Yeah, that long.
Yeah, yeah. They saying that could be a UFO or a ship or something like that coming to this planet. You know what I'm saying? So it's just very interesting that he put this type of project out right now. For those of you that don't follow Jay Electronica, he's very controversial. Got a lot of knowledge and stuff. He is Muslim, by the way. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to check out the album, man, it's 2 of them. It's called A Written Testimony. A Written Testimony Leaflets. That's one. And then the other one is called Act 2. The Patents of Nobility. The Turn. So Jay Electronica, he dropped these 2 days ago, man. For those of you that's fans, he finally gave us something. For those of you who are not fans that want to get into his music, I suggest you listen to it. You'll get a lot of information on his project. So we come to the end of another show. You know what I'm saying? I know the boss about to come through in a second. I know Tiny gonna run down here in about another 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to my guys, Tip of the Gambler, Zod Flair. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to JOJ. You know what I'm saying? He ain't here, but he's here with us first. Peace to the God. Peace Almighty. Out there doing the 1-2s. You know what I'm saying? But until 2 weeks from now, we are signing off. Peace. Because we going to be